How many of you are rich? You are a rich person. You are not rich because you have Jesus. You are not rich because you have Christ. You are not rich because Christ didn't promise you riches. By receiving him, you become rich. He didn't promise you that. You are rich because somebody is living because of you. You are rich by how many lives you have affected. A man, this is a midweek service and it's not a Sunday service. So this midweek service, I need to tell you a few things. A man's prosperity is not estimated by reason of the cars that he has or the money in his bank account. What is your money is what you have used to help life. Life is not for personal gratification, but is for generational affectation. Your wealth is not the cars you buy. It's not the jets you buy. Your wealth is the life you have affected. A man who pays the school fees consistently for 7 people is richer than a man who has a private jet. Now let me say this to you. Your success in life is a function of how many people have become successful through your success. Success without affecting others is failure in disguise. You are not termed successful because you have money. Look at your life and ask yourself a question. If you die now, who will miss you? Who will cry because their sustenance has been cut short? Your prosperity in life. I see people today, we live in a very funny generation where people spend so much on themselves. Somebody makes a new hair and takes a picture and puts it on social media. Somebody takes a bag and puts it on social media. Maybe spends 1 million naira buying one bag. And the mother is in the village for 7,000 naira that she has not been able to pay in their union meeting. We are not living well when we live to ourselves. We live well when we live for people. I want you all here to do something when you get back home. If you're not doing it already, look for one child. It might not be your child. It might be somebody's child. That you will tell the mom, how much is the school fees of this child? It might be a public school. Say, leave it for me, I'll pay. You know what God will do? God will make sure you always have the money to pay. Say, please, how much is your rent? Leave it for me, I'll handle it. God will make sure you always have the money to handle it. And what God does is when he brings the money for that person, he will bring the money for yourself. Nobody has his money. All of us are treasurers in God's hands. So can we begin to have this understanding that the impact you make, you are going to be remembered for 2 things: the problems you solved or the problems you caused. You're going to be remembered for 2 things: how much life you affected and how much life you ignored. The true estimation of wealth is how much affectation, how much impact you have made in people's life. So look for one person. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Look for that person and say, in my little level, it might not be education, it might just be a daily meal. And you tell somebody, every week I'll be able to drop 1,000 naira for you for feeding. I want to make it my duty. And you'll be surprised that you'll never be stranded. Do you understand? That is the true meaning of riches. What you have done in the life of somebody.